Hey guys. Okay, so I just washed my hair. I was going to let you guys see me wash my hair at first, but I don't know if you guys have to do this or if it's just me, but I had to pep talk myself into even washing my hair. And after I decided I was going to go ahead and do it, recording was just not on the agenda anymore. Because I hadn't washed my hair in so long and it was so tangled up that it was just not going to be a good idea for you guys to see that. Nobody needed to see that. I think anybody who's natural can relate to that. So I washed it. This is what I used, my shampoo. I love the main Choice shampoo. It really helps with the detangling process. And that's what I really needed this time, was some detangling miracles. I had to get really into it. I had to take my waist beads off and everything because I didn't want hair all in my waist beads. So this is my hair right now, freshly washed and conditioned. I'm probably going to just spray it some more because it's been up in that towel for a little while because I had to feed my baby and things like that. I plan to just do a wash and go today, if that's what this is going to be called. I don't know much about hair, I'm not gonna lie. I just do mine the best I can to my abilities. So the first thing I do is just drench it. Make sure it's nice and wet after I wash it. I don't usually do any more combing. I don't comb it though, I use this. So, Denman brush. Yeah. I did that in the shower with the conditioner in it because that's the only way. If not, oh my, I would lose even more hair than I need to. But so yeah, after I gave myself my little pep talk and finally talked myself into washing my hair because I'm going to be traveling soon, so everybody didn't need to see my hair looking like it was looking. I'm going to use some leave-in cream. This is just some stuff that I picked up one day and I liked it, so I use it. And I don't usually put a lot of this in if I'm just doing a wash and go. I didn't use that much. I just like probably the size of a nickel, just to give my hair a little bit of moisture. So I just rub that all over. And the reason I don't like to add any more detangling after I get out of the shower is because to me, that's what causes all that frizz that people struggle with. I don't do any more combing, brushing, any of that. I'm gonna do a side part. So I'm gonna move this over here. We'll see how long I'm allowed to stay in here before my children interrupt. If you got kids, you know the struggle. I don't know how anybody does their hair and all those fancy hairstyles that I see girls doing on YouTube. I don't know how you get that done if you have kids. But then again, I guess, you know, y'all some pros. I'm not. I watch YouTube videos and I'm like, she made that look so easy. How did she do that? She just did that little braid and that little swoop and them little baby hairs and she was done. That's not what you're gonna get on here because that's not me. Hair is not really my thing. I do what I can do when I do it. That's how it works. It's not gonna get any better than that. I have gotten better over the years, but yeah, nothing spectacular. They're having fun. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but no one's dying, I swear. So this is what I'm gonna use. Oh, don't drop it though. This is what I'm gonna use today. Curl Enhancing Smoothie. This is actually what works the best in my hair. Surprisingly, because I've heard so many people, I just put some in my hands and then I just praying hands. It's those technical terms for all you fancy people. And I just put it on just like that. I always make sure I focus on the ends because that will frizz up on me with the quickness. And then another place that I really like to focus on is the roots because that's another frizzy spot. So that's all I put on that section, and then I go to the next section. Like I said, I'm not doing nothing, I'm not doing anything that anybody shouldn't be able to do. If you're transitioning, I've been natural since I think 2009. And when I first went natural, I was getting relaxers before. And when I first went natural, it was just because I had gone on a trip to China and I planned to get my hair, I had planned to get a relaxer before I went. And I didn't get to go. I didn't get to go get my hair done. And so instead, I just had my mom straighten my hair for me. And when she straightened it, it looked just like it looks when I get a relaxer. And so I just said, forget that. I'm not getting relaxers anymore because honestly, I don't even like getting my hair done. So I'm just going to skip that step and not do that anymore. And I never look back. Because when I get my hair straightened, when I do straighten it, it's bone straight. And I don't have that frizz problem that a lot of people talk about where they're like, as soon as I go outside in the humidity, it puffs up. My hair doesn't do that. Sorry, but yeah, mine doesn't do that. So I don't have any issues. When I wear it straight, it stays straight until I wash it. My hair will stay straight for months if I let it stay that way for months until I wash it. And when I want to wear it curly, I wear it curly. But I think people should just do what they want to do, honestly. If you want to get a relaxer, if that's what works best for you, then you do you. Don't let nobody tell you you need to be natural. You don't. You don't have to be natural. Especially if it's going to stress you out to the extent that I have seen some people be stressed out about being natural. Your hair can be healthy regardless. My mom has a relaxer. Her hair is just as long as mine and just as beautiful. So, yeah, that's my little public service announcement. Don't let people make you think you gotta be natural. Because anybody who's natural will tell you that it is trial and error. You're going to have to buy all these products to figure out which one works best for you and your hair. And you need to figure out all these different scientific things about your hair, which honestly I didn't do. But some people do, you know, how porous your hair is or how your hair, what your hair type is, and LCO and LOC. And I went through all of that. And it was driving me crazy. And one day I said, no more. Goodbye, Satan. I want nothing more to do with that because it was just stressing me out. So I didn't let that be my thing anymore. And I just decided to just let my hair do what it was going to do. And honestly, it did its best when I let it do what it was going to do. Because at first my hair wouldn't even curl. It was very, it had a lot of straightness to it, which right now it still does that. But once I go to sleep, I do my pineapple and I go to sleep. When I wake up, my hair looks good. I'm going to show you guys. So I have put the product all the way through my hair at this point. And then I just go through it and put some on the top, and I'm make sure it's on the tips of my fingers, and I put it inside so that the roots of my hair get some too. I think that's what people forget. I know a lot of people focus on the ends, and yes, that is very important. But if you don't put any on the roots of your hair, it's going to be a puffy mess in there. Not curly, puffy. I don't want the puff. Because that's just not my natural hair texture. So, this is my wash and go. And I will go like this. I'm actually going somewhere right now. But then when I come back, I'm going to put it in my pineapple, which if you're not familiar with the pineapple, you're going to flip your hair over, your whole head over, and you're going to put a ponytail, a loose ponytail right here, which I can show you right now. It has to be right here. This ain't the time to be trying to be cute. Your ponytail's going to go right here, and you can... My hair's been trained pretty well, so I can use anything, really. So I just put like a ponytail holder right there one time. And then I have a regular bonnet that looks like this that I can use. And I will put it in there. And honestly, I can go to sleep just like this. But I also have one like this, because my hair is so long, that can go on and be like this. But that's real crazy, huh? That's super crazy looking. So this is as cute as it's gonna get. It's just like that. So yeah, that's the pineapple. And then when you wake up, you're gonna flip it back and do what you're gonna do. And that's it. You know, it's really nothing else to it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And I will see you next time. Okay, so we have day 2 now. So I did the wash and go yesterday, and this is going to be day 2. So I put it in my pineapple, like I said, and this is how it looked when I slept. And then so the next morning, I just take it down and I flip it back. So when you flip it back, you might notice that it might be kind of hiked up. But don't worry, that'll fall. It doesn't stay that way. Some people go in with a pick and they'll kind of bring it down a little. I usually just use my hand and kind of pull it at the roots just to kind of make it come down some. And I know some people also go in to the roots at the top to make their hair have more volume. That's not my particular style, so I don't do that. I'm very much so let my hair do what it's gonna do for the most part. So this is how it is on the next day after the wash and go. My hair in the back, the hair texture is different, or the curl pattern, I guess, is different. So the back usually is a lot shorter, even though I think the back of my hair is actually the longest part of my hair. It's just that the curls in the front are not as tight as the back. But this is the back, which I haven't looked at, so. Yeah, that is how it looks. And sometimes if it's like really short in the back, I'll kind of stretch it a little bit, just to make it come down some. And then if you want, you can slick down your edges if you want to. I don't do any of that almost ever. I just let it do what it's gonna do because I have kids, and my youngest will pull my hair and it'll be all messed up anyway. So I don't do all of that. But yeah, this is all I do. I told you guys yesterday that I use the main Choice for shampoo and conditioner. And then I just use Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie with a little bit of some moisturizing cream as well. And that's it. Now, usually if I don't detangle my hair while I'm in the shower, like I did for this one, then I will use this, Aunt Jackie's, to detangle my hair. This is good stuff. It works very well on my hair. I like it a lot. Yesterday I also meant to say that I've heard a lot of people say bad things about Shea Moisture because they say that they feel like they changed their formula. The old formula didn't used to work on my hair. The new one does if it was changed. So I don't have a problem with the change. So I don't know if that's even true or not. But if you tried it before and it didn't work, maybe try trying it again if they did actually change the formula. Because I'm not sure if that actually happened or not. But yeah, this is it. If you like it, let me know in the comments. If you have any suggestions, because like I said, I don't know everything about hair. If you have any suggestions, feel free to share those as well. And thank you for watching. I will see you next time.